Hi, my name is Sam Wiseman. I am the Director of Community Services for the GCEL Group. I started as a support worker, developed my way to a management position, which I started in 1998. I held a management position in 3 different services for a period of 10 years. I then moved over to the training department where I worked on supporting staff through their NVQs, teaching sign-along and NAPI PBS for 2 years. I then joined the quality assurance department where I stayed for 9 years to the role that I hold today, which, as I've said, is Director of Community Services. In the main, my role involves me being a nominated individual for all our residential services. I provide direct leadership to all our managers to ensure that our services are providing high quality care and support, ensuring that our services meet the requirements of the Health and Social Care Act and that they are safe, effective, caring, responsive and well led. Additionally, I'm responsible as well for looking forwards, making sure that we're constantly developing our services and our practice and developing new services. Firstly, the environment needs to be right. The environment that people live in needs to be warm, welcoming, and it has to be a place where our service users feel safe in the same way that you or I do when we're at home. It has to be capable of supporting the individual needs of each service user and allow the service users to be able to move about their home freely. I think secondly, what makes a good care home is definitely the staff team. They need to be dedicated, enthusiastic and ensure that they keep the service users at the heart of everything they do. I also think that you have to have good systems in place to support service users, so that means having robust policies and procedures in place that reflect legislation and best practice, and to provide consistency of care and support to service users. You need to have a good quality training programme in place, good quality assurance systems in place, so good audit checks and making sure things are being done when they need to be done. It needs to be open, honest and transparent if things go wrong, and we need to, a good care home needs to learn lessons when things go wrong and make sure that they take the necessary action. I think the areas that we just talked about in terms of what makes a good care home will help our service users to feel happy. Additionally though, ensuring that the services are individually tailored to meet the specific needs of each of the people that live there. That service users are fully included in all aspects of their care and support, and that their care and support is carried out in meaningful ways. I think service users having and being given the opportunity to participate in a wide range of activities that they enjoy, the opportunity to build relationships with other people and make friends and do things that contribute to their own well-being and the well-being of others. Maintaining a full complement of staff is difficult, and the challenges within social care and recruitment nationally are very well known. Health and social care isn't the best paid work, unfortunately, so I think retaining staff is the best way to overcome having to recruit new staff. And we do that by investing in our staff, in their training and development, particularly ensuring that we are providing our staff with effective and regular one-to-one sessions where they can discuss any concerns that they might have and receive feedback about the work that they do. And we also ensure that there are career development opportunities as well for our staff. Using social media we found is a really positive platform to help us with our recruitment, not just necessarily using it to show the adverts and the roles that we've got available, but also showing anybody that's interested in doing this work, the things that we do and why it would be great to work for us. We want people to look at what we do and think, oh, I'd love to work there. For me, the best thing about working in care is the service users that we work with. I have worked with many different service users over the years and honestly feel really lucky and privileged to work with the people that I have. Their humour, their kindness, their positive outlook and their determination has honestly taught me and influenced me equally as much as I hope that I've taught and influenced the people that I've worked with over the years. Additionally, I've worked with and still do some really amazing staff who are very compassionate and passionate about the work that they do. We've got some really long-standing members of staff in our residential services, and I'm really proud to see how they've developed over the years, and the support workers and senior support workers, deputies and managers that they've since become. First of all, you'd need to be very clear about the type of people that you'd want to support and provide a home for. The location of the service needs to be right, depending on the group of people that you want to support, and the environment itself needs to be right and capable of, again, supporting the people that you'd want to provide a home for. I think ultimately, though, you'd need to be clear that you want to support people regardless, to ensure that they lead healthy, happy and fulfilling lives. I don't think there's one skill alone, or one set of skills that staff need to have. They need to have a range of skills to be able to do the work they do. First of all, they need to be very dedicated to the work that they've chosen to do. They need to understand what high quality care is and also how to deliver that care. They have to have the ability to work in partnership and see the service users as equal human beings and individuals in their own right, with their own sets of values. They need to have confidence to be able to question the practice of each other, which is not always an easy thing to do. They also need to have the skills to reflect on their own practice so they can improve and do things better. They need to be able to improve a person's independence and want to increase the well-being of service users and help them live life to the full. I think technology is good and it can really support high quality care, and we are seeing more use of technology within our services. I think, like anything new that is brought in, it sometimes can take the staff a little while to understand how to use it. Sometimes people can be a bit fearful of technology because it's different. However, we are, like I say, we are seeing more of it, and our staff are starting to embrace it and really see the benefits of it. I don't think that technology can and it should never be used to replace person-centred care and support. So I think when we consider the use of technology, we need to be very clear about what its purpose is first and foremost. So what outcome we hope to achieve by using it, and how we'll measure if it's going to be or if it is successful. Importantly, we need to involve service users about the technology that they're thinking about using, how they feel about its use, and we need to discuss and make sure that we get consent and find out from them. We need to be clear that it will meet the needs of the service users, and that importantly that it's practical and legally safe to use.